With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way...
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden.
When he got here, he's a 99.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Here we go.
I think we're in 7 or 8.
Vic goes play action. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
For the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Room for Jacobs of about 7. Now 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first. The line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the... About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
The throw over the middle, taken in. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And
right there, hurt.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now they pitch to Jacobs, and he'll be brought down. Time from Keanu Benton, got in there and hit him for a loss. A play fake, now Cunningham. That's caught, Puka Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before 4 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Cunningham to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Worth of 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken a 13.
Setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little? Maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to.
Use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to this one incomplete as well. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Cunningham looking to throw. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Cunningham. That's going to be caught by Reed for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard
Perfection. No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. Offense hasn't been able to generate anything. You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're
now a 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go check, go check. Bronco 80.
Now Cunningham. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
that ball deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
Buffalo 18, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Cunningham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 57 yards. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
And this one travels out of bounds. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's going to take this ahead for Ryder.
I'm surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. 1st and goal, Foster. And he was able to shed one tackle. They'll try again down here with Foster. And he is met in
Strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll try and punch it in with Foster. No gain on the play that time.
They're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on off.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers. Goal hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
And that makes this 35-0 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. That throw by Vick incomplete. This first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take him today.
3rd down and 1. Now here's Vick. And now here is another interception. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. For intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Situation if they decide to take a shot.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in. Reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call, and we'll start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return. And it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down carry for Foster. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. And now they're in the hurry up. Second down, Vick. And now here is another interception. And the Raiders are going to
get 3 in a contest.
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They go with Jacobs. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Off to the races, inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 89 yards. Give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window. Trying to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run up the middle with Foster. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is the language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Cunningham. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. We get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, you just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Off the play fake. Cunningham. Rush coming, and he's taken down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Off play action. Cunningham. Oh, hit as he throws in this fail. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Deshaun Jackson. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
On first down, it's Cunningham. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on second down, Cunningham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Off the play fake. Cunningham. Oh, hit as he throws right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Incomplete. Vick will look to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. Vick loses the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Vick. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the...
They see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing on first down.
Stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw, Vick. Out to his left. Vick loses the football, and it's out. And the Raiders pick it up. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 times. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a return. So here's Vick following the interception. And now here is another interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 3.
Seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as
their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side.
And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not attempt. Unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field. But normally you give up a touchdown like that, a long-distance play, there's usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point. In this case, they block it and show them that they're still fighting.
Check it.
Vick operating on first down. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. A first down throw coming for Vick. And my goodness, another interception. And the Raiders are going to... The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. Well, fans usually love to see scoring.
GG's, my guy.
Of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And